Hey, what's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and welcome to another exciting episode of EmGo Build Stuff, the series where I teach you how to build stuff. Have you not been paying attention this whole time? Come on now. But moving on with the Eaglemoss/Fan Ghostbusters ECTO-1 kit. We are beginning issue number 30, and as always, this will cover 4 separate stages of the build. So let's take a quick look through the magazine. As always, we have our parts, our instructions, all of that stuff. But we'll go through that as we go through it. But now we have the good stuff, the behind-the-scenes stuff, the apogee effect. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce that word. I don't know. But basically, that's right here. This little deal going on. That was cool. Those little cool parts of Ghostbusters 2. And some of the ghosties. And the creation of said ghosties. I love the behind-the-scenes photos. Those are my favorite. My favorite thing from these magazines is the behind-the-scenes photos. Lights, camera, terror! The terror dogs. Love those. So cool. And terror dog concept art. Now this I really love. I love the concept art. Just seeing all the ideas that they came up with. You know, that's strange and looks a bit inappropriate, but okay. Thank God they didn't go with that. That's interesting. Okay, I mean, it makes it look a little more cute than anything, but still, I mean, that could have worked. They go, oh God, that's just comical right there. That too. There we go. Now we're starting to look a little bit more like a monster. There we go. See, and then they started to go, trying to make it look even more intimidating. Make it look scary. That just looks like a weird horse. Okay, and there we got pretty much what we ended up with for the terror dogs. Oh, we have some more. Oh! That's pretty cool. That's, that looks like something kind of like a children's book or something. Like a little fairy tale dragon or something. But yeah. So I kind of like this where it looks a lot more, you know, it's like a zombie kind of dog. That's just, what is this? What is this? Seriously. Apparently alien-like terror dogs. Yeah, that's really weird. Really weird. Okay. Glad they didn't go with that. There you go. And you want some quotes? Quotes are always good. Quotes are always entertaining. There you go. Quotes. Quotes are great. There we go. Quotes. Yay, quotes. Alright, so there we have the magazine. Here we have our parts. So let's get down to it. Because as always, ain't nothing to it but the what? But to do it, you know. You know how this works. Slice this open. We have our parts that can get out of my life. And open! Open! There we go. Alrighty. So get that opened up, and now we will open up our instrucciones. Ay, que instrucciones. Ay. Ay. Ay! Okay. So what are we doing here? We are on stage 111, the left rear fender crown. Cool. Cool. So basically, it's pretty much second verse just like the first, with the rear fins. So we are taking the fin itself. We are taking this bit right here, it's a nice little chromed bit, and this will be secured thusly. This is keyed, so it can only go in one way. So that is sitting in there like that. I will end up unscrewing this actually, because to put the bulb in, it's just easier to take this piece out. But for now, for the sake of doing things the way the instructions want you to do it, I will get all this secured. Let's get out some screws. What do we need here? We need an AP screw. Right here, just one singular AP screw. Boop, not both of you, just one of you. You are the chosen one. You win. So, get that into place. Get that going, and now, whiskey! Oh, baby. Some more skidooing. Alright. No point in snuggling that too much, because again, I'm going to take that out when I need to put the bulb, there's my tongue stops working. I'm going to take that out when I have to put the bulb in, so no point in tightening that up too much. Alright, now we are taking this lovely chromed bit. And this is going right here, thusly, and this will take 2 EP screws. Actually, I kind of skipped a step, but that's okay. Doesn't really matter. In this case, it's of little consequence. It's all right. Get that in place. Actually, let me get a screw. Load it up onto the screwdriver here, and then I can get this into place. Right there. And go in your home. Go in your home. There you go. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Go. Number 2. Into your home. And we in schnuggin. Schnug. And snug. There we go. And then we'll have to take this off also when it's time to put the bulb in. All this has to come off. I have to put the bulb in, but it's okay. It makes life easier, so you know what? It's okay. But for the sake of getting through the step, we will do it. So we need the bit of trim here, and this will go here. Which way? Which way are we going? Which way are we living? Well, we're living this way. This is the way we're living. Right there, and right there, and right there. Just like that. Lovely, lovely trim. Although, that's a little bit bent out of the way there. Come on, go in your home. There you go. This end is a little bit bent up. It's not supposed to be, but it's a little bit bent up. That's okay. This will take 3 EP screws. 1, 2, 3. Oh, perfect. Perfect. So what I'll do is I will put this one in first. And that will hold that in place. And we can snug in these. This is a case where you can break the rule and tighten things now. And get our central one. And our last one. And all will be right with the world, except for this not wanting to be right with me. You stay in your home. This is your home now. This is where you live. This is where you will live forever and ever and ever. Alrighty. So there we go. And snuggened. Lovely. There we go. Love that. Just adds a lot of nice shiny chromage there. Love that. Looks so good. Looks so good. Now they do want us to do this now. Put this bit of trim up top, but I learned from the last time doing this that it's kind of pointless to do this now because it's not going to stay on. It's best to do this when it's time to just sandwich the 2 halves together. That's really when it makes the most sense to do this. So that's when I will do it, but basically it's just a little post there that just sits on. And it'll end up looking like that when it is all secure. It looks lovely, but that's not going to stay in place, so I'm just going to leave that off for now. And we'll secure that when it's time to sandwich the 2 halves together. But, yeah. And we have this piece here also, which is not going to be used until the next stage. So we can keep that there for safekeeping. And, yeah. That is it. That is it for this stage of the build. Short and sweet, but progress is progress. And this is what the assembled pieces should look like. That's what they look like. Hooray for things that look like other things. Yay. There you go. We are done with this stage. of the build. Again, short but sweet, but I don't care. Progress is progress. So there you go. Now, as always, if you would like to sign up for your own ECTO-1 kit, there'll be a link in the description down below for you to check out. And if you missed any stage of this build, there is a playlist in the description down below as well for you to check out at your leisure. You can watch this lovely ghost-busting vehicle take shape before your very eyes. So there you go. As always, I hope you enjoyed this exciting episode of EmGo Build Stuff. And remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old. You grow old because you stop playing. Be geek. Be proud. Palm in your face.